Have you ever felt like you're misunderstood or misjudged often? Have you felt that way when it comes to relationships and been seen as intimidating? You might share a trait with Brenda, an INFJ. Welcome to Quiet Minds, where introverts thrive. Today we're talking about the mystery of INFJs, the rarest personality type in the Myers-Briggs type indicator, accounting for only about 1 to 2% of the population. INFJs are known for their unique blend of traits, a combination that can often leave others feeling a bit puzzled. And our friend Brenda is no exception. Brenda, like many INFJs, is a complex character, often perceived as an intricate human puzzle by those around her. She's introspective, intuitive, and deeply empathetic, traits that make her an excellent listener and a trusted confidant. At the same time, Brenda is known for her strong convictions and her unwavering dedication to her values. She's not one to back down from an argument, especially when it comes to defending what she believes in. This intensity and determination, while commendable, can sometimes come off as intimidating to others. Brenda's story is a common one among INFJs who, despite their best intentions, can appear daunting to those who don't quite understand their unique way of thinking and feeling. It's not that Brenda wants to be intimidating, it's just that her passion and intensity can sometimes be misconstrued by others. And here's a funny thing about Brenda. Despite being such a deep thinker, she's also been known to trip over her own feet. It's as if her mind is so absorbed in contemplating the mysteries of the universe that it forgets to coordinate with her body. Talk about being a walking contradiction. But don't be fooled by Brenda's occasional clumsiness or her intense demeanor. Beneath that perceived intimidation is a person of profound empathy and understanding, a person who cares deeply about the well-being of others and strives to make the world a better place. But what makes Brenda and other INFJs so intimidating? Why is it that a personality type so dedicated to understanding others can often be misunderstood themselves? These are the questions that we'll be exploring in this video. Stick around to find out. INFJs are a paradox. They are gentle but firm, quiet but assertive. Sounds confusing, right? But it's this very complexity that makes INFJs so fascinating and to some intimidating. Let's break it down. First, INFJs are deep thinkers. They love to ponder life's big questions, to understand the why behind everything. This can sometimes make them seem distant, as they retreat into their own world of thoughts. Picture our friend Brenda, lost in her own world, mulling over the philosophical implications of her morning coffee. It's not that she's ignoring you, she's just busy wrestling with existential questions. Next, INFJs have high emotional intelligence. They are incredibly attuned to the feelings of others, often picking up on cues that others miss. This can make them seem intense, as they can often understand your feelings better than you do yourself. Imagine Brenda again, intuitively sensing your mood and responding in a way that feels uncannily accurate. It's not meant to be intimidating, but it can feel like she's reading your mind. Lastly, INFJs have a strong moral compass. They have a clear sense of right and wrong, and they're not afraid to stand up for what they believe in. This can make them appear assertive, even confrontational. Think of Brenda, standing her ground in a heated debate, refusing to back down from her principles. It's not aggression, but a steadfast commitment to her values. So you see, it's not that INFJs are trying to be intimidating, they're just being themselves. Deep thinkers, emotionally intelligent, and morally driven. But these traits can be misunderstood, especially by those who don't know them well. Brenda wasn't trying to be intimidating, she was just being Brenda, an authentic INFJ. Brenda had to learn to embrace her INFJ traits, and so do many others. But how did she manage to do it? Well, that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned. Brenda's journey of self-understanding wasn't easy, but it was worth it. How did she manage? Let's unravel the story of Brenda, a classic INFJ. Brenda was always perceived as intimidating, a label she never really understood until she delved into the world of personality types. As a typical INFJ, she was deeply introspective and had a rich inner world, which often made her seem distant and aloof to others. Brenda's self-discovery journey began with a simple online personality test. The revelation that she was an INFJ was like a light bulb moment for her. She finally understood why she needed alone time to recharge, why she prioritized depth over breadth in her relationships, and why she was so sensitive to conflict. But most importantly, she understood why she was often perceived as intimidating. Brenda realized that her intense focus, coupled with her need for authenticity, could make her come across as serious and unapproachable. She also recognized that her tendency to keep her thoughts and feelings to herself might give others the impression that she was aloof or disinterested. But armed with this newfound self-knowledge, Brenda was determined to change things. She began to open up to her loved ones, sharing her feelings and thoughts more freely, letting them into her rich inner world. She also made an effort to express her need for alone time in a way that was respectful and considerate of others' feelings. These small changes in her behavior made a significant difference in her relationships. But it wasn't just about changing her behavior, it was also about accepting herself as she was. Brenda learned to embrace her INFJ traits, understanding that her introspection, her sensitivity, and her need for depth in relationships were not weaknesses, but strengths. She realized that being an INFJ didn't make her intimidating, it made her unique. Brenda's transformation was remarkable. She went from being perceived as intimidating to being appreciated for her unique INFJ traits. Her relationships improved and she felt more comfortable in her own skin. Brenda's transformation was remarkable, but what about you? Can you relate to Brenda's experiences? Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to understanding ourselves. Understanding our personality type is like having a roadmap to our minds. It helps us navigate our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's an essential tool for living a happier, more successful life. Let's take Brenda's story as an example. Before she knew she was an INFJ, Brenda felt misunderstood, even intimidating to others. She was constantly second-guessing herself, unsure of why she reacted the way she did, or why other people didn't seem to get her. It was a frustrating, isolating experience. But then, Brenda discovered her INFJ personality type. It was like a light bulb moment. Suddenly she understood why she needed time alone to recharge, why she felt things so deeply, why she had a knack for understanding others, yet often felt misunderstood herself. The knowledge about her personality type didn't just help Brenda understand herself, it helped her understand others as well. She realized that everyone has their unique way of processing the world, and that's okay. This self-knowledge transformed Brenda's relationships. She learned to communicate better, respect differences, and honor her own need for space. Did you know that there are 16 personality types according to the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator? Each personality type has its unique strengths, weaknesses, and ways of interacting with the world. Just like Brenda, understanding your personality type can lead to personal growth and better relationships. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that INFJs are the rarest personality type, making up less than 2% of the population? So if you're an INFJ, congratulations, you're a rare gem. Brenda's story is a testament to the power of self-knowledge. But what about you? Have you ever felt misunderstood or intimidating like Brenda? Remember, understanding yourself is the key to understanding others. So let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. After all, the better we know ourselves, the better we can navigate our lives. Understanding our personality traits can be the key to unlocking better relationships and a happier life. We've journeyed through the enigmatic world of INFJs, unraveling the paradoxes that make them simultaneously magnetic and intimidating. We've seen how these individuals, often misunderstood due to their intense nature and deep introspection, can come across as intimidating. Yet, it's important to remember that this isn't a conscious choice. It's simply a byproduct of their unique personality traits. Quieter personality types like INFJs often possess a profound understanding of the world around them, which, when expressed, can be a bit overwhelming for some. We've also ventured into Brenda's transformation. Brenda, an INFJ herself, struggled with her relationships until she embraced her personality type. She learned to channel her intensity into empathy and understanding, using her natural introspective abilities to better comprehend her interactions with others. This journey wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Brenda's story serves as a testament to the power of self-knowledge. The power of self-knowledge is truly transformative. When we understand our personality traits and how they impact our interactions with others, we can navigate the world with greater ease and confidence. For INFJs, this might mean learning how to communicate their deep thoughts and feelings in a way that's less intimidating to others. It could also mean setting boundaries to ensure their need for solitude is respected. Now, over to you. Have you ever found yourself intimidating to others without intending to be? Perhaps you've been on the other side of the equation, finding someone else intimidating and not quite understanding why. Either way, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Share your stories in the comment section below, and let's continue the conversation. And if you're intrigued by the quieter personality types and want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us create more content for this thoughtful and introspective community. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.